Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Astropill. Thanks for tuning in. We are with some, look at the screen. Do you even need any other explanation? Do you even need any other explanation? I didn't think so. Let's just go ahead and dive in, huh?
Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blech, this tastes worse than my own butt.
Hey, you asked for it.
This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier.
Thanks. Does he really get paid?
Your efforts to keep Syrah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better.
I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that?
We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Very important matters.
Can't they just share the ones we have?
You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying?
Wait. Don't tell me. Oh, Jill's not even listening to the conversation. She's just having her own conversation in her own head right now. Don't tell me she just doesn't give a crap and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That sounds more like a cat thing. I don't know about, do dogs like boxes?
That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes?
Are there boxes of boxes?
Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes?
Tied together?
Tied together? Don't be silly.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman.
This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles.
Do they? Do they?
Ooh, as expected from you, boss.
Wait. That theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks.
So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear?
Sir, yes, sir!
Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money.
Wait, what if they come with foil?
Russ and Strauss? I'm gonna assume.
Russ and Strauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in.
Curses! You're right. We need a contingency plan.
Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those Seyfarth bastards have. She's always so nice with us.
Vet? Veterinarian. Betty?
I know! Her smile is so cute, too! So it's better that we vet for a vet?
Yes, put that on the list. Nice pun, by the way. Good work, soldier.
Nacho. She is huge compared, I mean, makes sense. They're, scaled up, but... Or rather, it's the correct scale, because dogs are small. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog.
Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run.
Great. Gil can go with you.
I can?
You will. I'll still get paid for today, right?
That depends on Nacho's evaluation. All right, Greenhorn, let's get going.
Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that?
Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit.
Well, when you put it that way.
Anyway, I'm going back to my office.
What are you even doing there, Dana? Run the bar? How? Finance? Actually take care of us? Give us good mental health workplace? What are you even doing there?
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too.
Yeah. So, you having anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders.
Okay. Crap. I missed the chance to ask how or even if he gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted.
I failed to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Sheba!
I scared Theo. I scared him. He was sleeping peacefully right below me, and my screaming Sheba made him leap up, and he's just looking out the window now. I'm so sorry. Let me pet him real quick. Let me reassure him. It's okay, baby.
It's okay. Nothing scary. It's just your mama screaming like a madman about dogs, huh? Nothing scary. Okay, you can come back and take a nap if you want to, okay? Okay?
Okay, I did my part. Let's just see. It's up to him whether he wants to come back and try and sleep or not after all that. Honestly, I don't know how he sleeps through most of the noises I make anyway. For Christ's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses.
Hey there, robot.
And he talks.
Ugh. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Get me a beer, will ya? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything?
Okay, roll.
Sir, yes, sir!
So cute. You didn't actually roll, but just see you saying sir, yes, sir. It was adorable.
He's fine.
Theo left me. He doesn't want any part of me. He walked away to sit on a windowsill. Let me just make some eye contact. Cool, that's enough. All right,
Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though, it's the beer. Can't argue with that.
oh, crap, I dozed off. What? Jill, are you okay? Jill, are you okay? She's saying a bunch of really weird stuff in between. What do you mean you dozed off? You showed no signs of being sleepy or anything. Are you okay? Oh my god, I think you need to go home. All right, all mixed.
Here you go. And thus, this Friday becomes better already. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Huh? Rabbit? Please explain. I'm not getting the metaphor or analogy here. Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. Oh, I see. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day, we went out together and holy crap. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive.
Yeah, I would be super irritated too. Whoopsie.
She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone.
Again, I get that too. I get both sides of it.
But seriously, she tries too hard.
You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. You're screwing with her. Can't do that.
Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled.
Betty, you ain't helping the situation. Betty, you troll.
Like a rabbit.
It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says.
Well, why don't we test that?
How?
You go out with her.
Why?
To test if she's really me, to test if it's really me who makes her like that.
Ugh.
It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking crap about me.
Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. Are you interested? Is it really you that wants to date her? Are you going to rip me to shreds if I try to date her?
She's fun.
Fun how?
She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. It's awesome. I love making people feel uncomfortable.
How is that any good?
She's cute and her reactions are cute.
Go out with her, date her. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me.
Crap, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then.
No, that's not the problem.
It is for me. What are you doing here? What about the dog?
He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Okay, so there's gonna be the running joke that we'll never know this dog's name. It's just like the parents, the Fairly Odd Parents. We just never get to know their names.
Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as coworkers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving.
She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer.
Why is she there then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple.
That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example.
May I say something?
By all means.
If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, a more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you. Aw, man, that's not nice. Betty. She's right, though.
Oh, she's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things.
But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
Oh no, she got rejected and now, oh no. You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls.
Oh no! So I guess she's saying that, like, because she likes this girl so much, she'd rather have her be with someone she trusts rather than any other person, I guess. How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird.
Okay, enough Laura for a night.
That...
Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
Party pooper. Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Get me a fringe weaver. All right.
The strap of my bra is itching.
Oh! She's distracted! She's distracted right now! Oh my god. Okay, that's not so bad. I can remember what they said. Oh my god, that's so funny because we've never experienced it before. I was so confused.
That is so freaking funny.
Okay, all aged, on the rocks and mixed. Great, and then next, fringe weaver. Good thing I have a decent memory and that I'm paying attention, unlike someone here because I didn't give her a freaking Christmas tree. Selfish, you need to make the electricity bill, okay? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, great. I know, it's my fault because I'm the one who spent your money, but whatever. Technically it was you, Jill. Technically you were the one that spent the money. Here you go.
I wonder why it's called a bloom light.
Seems it was first developed at some video games event. Oh, is this something else we're gonna have to memorize for a future customer? The creator said something about making the attendees feel their customers do. What? Oh, feel like their customers do. Okay. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. Okay, I don't quite get it. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Bad timing. Don't ask me this. Bad time to ask me this. No, just stop right there.
In more ways than one, I guess.
Would you say for better or for worse?
I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly.
Pretty annoying when I think back to it. I annoyingly correct people's pronunciation, so I understand, Jill. I don't know if I'll grow out of it like you did though. So you're one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word?
Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis.
Yes, all of those deal. Hey,
I'm just quoting you.
But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place.
How is that bad?
We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some crappy fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were more of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's crap was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people.
You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships.
Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? Let's just change the subject. He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures.
Oh, yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safe Our Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something.
Why didn't he do it then?
I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you?
The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Or at least, I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well,
we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story.
Fine. You're a good friend, Deal. You're a good friend. Keeping this little sassy chick, huh? Yeah, out of trouble, huh? Let's go then. See ya, Jill.
Bye.
Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper.
You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking.
Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes.
All right. Okay, I'm staring really hard. Is that a huge cowlick? Is that part of the hair? Is that a feather? Is that a peacock feather? What is this? What is it? Explain to me. Okay. So she got distracted today. Big deal. Big deal. Didn't even ruin me yet. The day's not over.
No dogs in sight.
Okay. All right. Mix things up. Go backwards. Does this repeat things? This repeats things. I don't know. I'm confused. Whatever. But this one. Yeah, go.
Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhat. Oh, hey there, Alma.
What's wrong? What's wrong, sweetie? What is it?
She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up?
Is this another situation where I can give the flaming moai? Might as well try it, I just saved. Let's see. Flaming moai, 1 adelhyde, 1 bronson extract, 2 powdered delta, 3 flanergide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all mixed. Also, I feel this. I feel this, by the way. God, bra straps can be so irritating sometimes. And mine, they are often too loose, so I have to keep like throwing my hand into my shoulder of the shirt and like pulling them up, and that don't look graceful in public. But like, I gotta do it. Why not just tighten it, you might be saying? Cause that'll be too tight and I'll be uncomfortable. But anyways, I feel, girl, I feel.
Hey!
And this?
It's on me. Drink so you at least change your expression.
Why not just say you're worried about me?
You get the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it?
Well, it has alcohol and I'm in a bar, so good enough, I guess.
I got you to speak. That's all I wanted.
Was that a mess up? Was that a mess up? I'm at the end of the episode anyway. Let me just try one more time and see if she'll have a different reaction. Hold on. Okay, so I ended up trying a bunch of different drinks to see if she would give me a different reaction. I decided to check through her usual category, I already forgot what it was, but the ones where she usually asks for like a fringe weaver, a brantini, a cobalt velvet, everything from that section, she usually orders something from there. So I ended up just trying a bunch of stuff. I had to keep resetting it. Fortunately, it's like right at the start, and she actually reacted differently. So I'm glad I stopped for a second, because that reaction just now didn't seem like an appropriate reaction for like me actually having made her happy. So I'm glad I tried it. Here we go.
A brantini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for.
You have quite the fixation with brantinis. To be honest, they suit you.
Hey, wanna hear a silly story?
Always.
When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy.
No, that's a weird and creepy thing for your own father to say. That's weird.
It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow.
Oh?
Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini Girl from time to time.
Your dad sounds like a cool guy. Weird, but cool, I guess. As long as you're cool with it, nothing weird's going on.
You should meet him sometime.
So, why are you deflating?
Deflating?
When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that if I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Well, that was a while ago. Why would she be depressed about that now?
Nah, that's old news.
Yep.
I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam.
Let's have her vent her fears and worries and everything to us in the next episode. Yeah, I don't want to mess things up with Alma. I want to get her awesome ending. I probably messed things up with a lot of people already, but who cares? But I care about Alma a lot. I like a lot of the characters. Honestly, there's a lot of very likable characters in this game. And it's funny to me because so far it seems like they're making a lot of the males unlikable on purpose and just like highlighting the waifus, you know, while highlighting the girls. But there have been some decent guys, you know. It's just interesting to me because it really feels like a very stark contrast. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyways, join me next time. This is Axis, over and out.